and welcome to NewsTalk, New England Live. We are here at the Worcester Palladium in downtown Worcester, Massachusetts for Rivera's Promotions Entertainment, New England Future 10. I am your host, Cito Navarro. Alongside here joining me is Richard Popeye Rivera and Bobby Harris III. Thank you for tuning in. Wherever you are, if you're at work, home, or even driving home, we are here again at the Worcester Palladium. Now, we have at least 6 fights going on tonight with the main event, Kendrick Ball Jr. fighting against Ladera Jananian. Now, tell me, Richard Popeye, how you doing today, boss, and what do you think about tonight's main event?
Man, I'm doing great. I'm super excited for tonight. I know we got great fights on the card, so I'm ready to see a good night of boxing.
Definitely, me too, man. And I just got a quick question. We just want to congratulate you with the biggest fight in your entire career. How do you feel about this fight?
Oh, man, I'm super excited. We'll be fighting in Saudi Arabia on the undercard of Anthony Joshua come August 20th. You can check that out on ESPN+.
Hell yeah, man. Everybody can't wait. They're making everyone proud. And this is what New England Future Rivera's Promotions Entertainment is about.
That's right.
Future superstars, upcoming big names. And here we are. We got Richard making a big name with the big leagues.
Climbing to the top.
Definitely can't wait for this main event. Kendrick Ball Jr. I believe it was a replacement last night, correct?
Oh, it is, yeah. But I've been seeing Kendrick Ball working hard, so it doesn't matter who you put up in there with him. He's going to take care of business.
Definitely, man, definitely. That's what Kendrick Ball Jr. is all about. Doesn't matter who it is. You put him up against him, you'll fight anybody. He's here to make a statement tonight. He's here to show everybody in his hometown crowd who he is, what he's about. Now it's just tonight, he's just going to do the action, and we all can't wait to see who he is and what he's capable of.
Couldn't have said it any better myself.
Yeah, right? I believe very soon we have an upcoming bout. I believe it's Leonardo Ladera and fighting against Wallace Nash Silva, both fighting out of Brazil. Heavyweight fight, 4 rounds. What do you think about this fight, Richard?
Well, they're here to crack the ice. You know, they're the first fight on the card, so I'm sure they're going to go in there, looking to prove something.
Definitely, man. Definitely. And we all know when it's a heavyweight fight, anything can happen.
Oh, anything can happen. Big shots coming.
Yeah. I definitely think there's going to be big shots happening tonight.
Those are some big guys with some little gloves. We might see a knockout.
Yeah. I can't wait to see a knockout actually tonight. I actually can't wait to see a knockout.
You all about the knockouts. You fighting bare knuckles.
Yeah. Yeah. I believe I'm the only New England fighter alongside with Zach Kalman's doing bare knuckle. But yeah, man, it's what it's all about.
That's brutal.
But tonight it's not about me. It's about the future fights of boxing fights. And it's guys like you, Richard Popeye Rivera. Why we are here tonight. Can't wait to see you guys fight, man. Oh, this guy looks ready. Yeah. I believe that in the blue corner, this is Wallace Nash Silva. Seems like he's ready to go. Now
he looks like a pretty solid guy.
We're all going to see what's he going to showcase his skills. We are now awaiting for his opponent, Leonardo Ladera, fighting out of Brazil. He should be here in a very minute. Here tonight at the Worcester Palladium. This crowd is filled with entertainment, enthusiasm. Everybody here tonight cannot wait for the fights. We all can't wait for the fights tonight. Seems like something was going on with Wallace Silva heading back. Don't know what's going on.
A little technical difficulties with the groin protector.
Oh, man.
Mr. Harris.
So just sharing a microphone with him.
Might as well. We're going to be kissing too?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's mine.
Alongside, we also have here Rashad Minor. Rashad, tell me how you feel heading about this tonight's main event.
I feel real big on my little cousin Ken Ball, because you know why? He's been working hard, so hopefully he can make this happen, you know?
We all can't wait to see Kendrick Ball Jr. fighting tonight in our main event. He is here to showcase everybody here tonight, his hometown fans, family and friends. And alongside here, we have Rashad Minor. He's going to make everyone proud. We all can't wait for tonight's main event here.
What's up, man? How you doing?
What up, brother? How you? There we go. My man looking the part now. What's that?
Wallace Silva fighting out of Brazil, still waiting for his opponent. I guess Leonardo Ladera also fighting out of Brazil.
How you feel, man? How's training camp going?
It's going well.
I'm Rashad. You really don't know, but I'm Ken's cousin, Big Ken, whatever. I'm the first. I'm the one that started this shit with him. Yeah.
Okay.
I fought pro years ago. I retired years ago, but I've been watching you. I've been watching you since you first started, man.
Hey, little by little, man. I'm trying my best.
You deserve it though. Now it's time to go and show and prove. Get it. You ain't going as no opponent. You're going to win.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's a big fact.
Absolutely.
Here now we have fighting out of the red corner, Leonardo Ladera fighting out of Brazil. Now tell me, Rashad, what do you think about this fight coming up?
I don't know, man. The kid in the red trunks on the blue on the blue corner, he looks like he's ready, man. I don't know. The other one coming in looking cold. No sweat on his body. He don't look like he's ready to go. But we'll see when that bell rings.
They both seem energetic. They both seem ready to go. But we don't know once the bell rings.
Yeah, please. Camachito. Yes. Can you give me a program so I can know?
Both fighting
AJ.
out of Brazil. Both face to face. Referee going over the rules.
They got Wallace in the red and black trunks, or the red with white trim. Leonardo with the red and black.
Round number one. Round number one, Wallace Silva fighting out of Brazil, red trunks. Leonardo Ladera also fighting out of Brazil with black and red trunks as well. Seems like Wallace is taking a couple big shots.
Wallace trying to work his jab, trying to find an opening. He's definitely the aggressor right now.
Leonardo seems calm, very steady, well-paced, working the jab to the body. Another jab to the body by Leonardo. Wallace coming back with an awkward uppercut. Oh! Nice body shot by Leonardo.
That's a big right hand over the top.
Not bad at all.
That was a nice body
I
shot.
don't think Wallace is getting up. Nah, this fight is
And
over.
Leonardo wins by first round TKO.
Them heavyweights, they go down, they hit hard, man.
Yeah.
Believe me, that's one thing. Heavyweights hit hard, so you gotta be aware and watch at all times because you never know when it's lights out.
It's an early night.
Richie, we was just saying, when it's a heavyweight fight, anything can go down, and you was just right.
Yeah.
Mama, there go that man. No blow.
Well, I still got to respect these guys. You know, they got in the ring. He tried to do his best. You know, he got caught with a big right hand. And when you're that big, you're that strong, you know, you land a shot like that, you're not going to get up.
Exactly. That was a really nice timed, well to the body shot by Leonardo. Fighting out of Brazil. First round TKO.
I'll tell you. How about that? Even better. Because I'm also watching on the right side.
Yeah, you could take it, yeah.
Respect to both fighters, showing both sportsmanship. Congratulations to the young man, Leonardo, out of Brazil, winning by first round TKO.
Good work.
I can't hear you, Tiff. Sorry, these mics are.
Good job. Good work.
Who's this fighter? Who's this fighter?
Leonardo.
Yeah. He just got done fighting Leonardo.
Leonardo Ladera won the fight against Wallace and Silva.
The other way around.
Who won?
Yeah.
This one?
Uh-huh.
Wallace, Nas, Silva won the fight. I repeat, Nas, Silva won the fight.
No, he didn't.
No, didn't the one in the red corner won.
Red corner.
Yeah.
Red corner one.
Leonardo.
Coming up very soon, we have Paul Ian's Moozy fighting out of Springfield, Massachusetts, against Lucini Santos, also fighting in Sao Paulo, Brazil. 4-round junior middleweight bout coming up.
Thank you.
What you doing?
Football team I work for, he's the owner.
Oh, no way.
Wow.
Oh, that's cool.
That's what's up.
Big rings.
Yeah. Yeah, when do y'all be doing like training camps?
Richie, I have a couple questions for you. So for this fight coming up against former WBO, I believe, world champion Bout Jack, how do you feel about this fight coming up? I know you are excited. You're well prepared. I know training camp's going hard.
Well, honestly, I don't want to sound cocky or arrogant, but I'm younger than him. I'm smarter than him. I got more swag than him. I'm faster than him. I'm stronger than him. I'm a better boxer. I'm skilled. I'm more confident. So I ain't really worried about nothing. I'm just, it's going to be a battle between me and myself. If I could push myself to the limit, I'll get the job done.
Well, I know for a fact you're going to get the job done. Ever since I seen you when you first started, I said, man, this kid got something good. You know what I mean? So this is something you can't teach, man. It just got to be in you. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I see some of the things you did, and I said, you know what? This kid's going to be good. He's big. And I've been watching and seeing you getting better and better and better. And I'm going to tell you right now, he's the fucking opponent. Remember
Absolutely.
that. You go in there and take it to his ass. You know what I'm saying?
It's time for him to pass the torch down.
It's definitely time. He's old. You're young, like you said. You got the youth, and that's what matters in this game. You know.
I'm there to retire him.
Yeah, absolutely. Why not do it in such a nice place too? You know what I mean? And get that bread while you at it, baby.
Absolutely. And that's only gonna line me up for bigger and better things.
Absolutely, man. You know what? You're opening up the door for a lot of other guys, man. See, this is what it is. It's still a dream. You know what I mean? Dream turned to reality. You do it, now there's other people that's going to watch you and see you and be like, damn, I could do it as well.
Right.
See that hard work put in, and they're going to make it work.
Yeah, I'm just trying to put on for my city, you know?
Absolutely.
Will the atmosphere be any different for you? Will the atmosphere be any different for you for this fight?
I mean, I'm not letting it get to my head. You know, I train it in all different types of conditions, so I'm ready to get in there and get that victory, and I'm not trying to put any doubt in my mind.
Well, we all can't wait to see you fight. Coming up for this fight.
It's going to be a real good one. If y'all can check it out on ESPN+, y'all can show some love, man, and we out here.
You already know. You got the whole New England behind you, baby. You already know.
Appreciate that, for real.
Now, let me ask you, how do you see this fight playing out?
Hey, man, I tell everybody, it's Badu Jack on his back, man. I'm either going to knock him out in the first or he's going to go through 10 rounds of torture.
And best believe there ain't nobody better to do it than you. You know what I'm saying? I like to see that. You know, Connecticut got a lot of fighters coming up. You got a whole state on your back, bro.
That's right.
I mean, I came up with all of them: Scully, Chad Dawson,
Marlon Starling.
I can go on, man. Your Coach Duke, Cisco. I mean, I grew up with all those. Mike Oliver.
That's right.
I can go on for days, man. Those are my days. You know what I mean? I know you got that blood in you too.
That's right. They
That's
all
that
mentored
dog
me.
in you, man.
They all played a big role in
You
my
already
career.
know. That's what I'm talking about. That's good shit.
I don't know, man. I got something to prove, man. I'm telling you.
Absolutely.
I got some big shoes to fill.
Absolutely.
He's out there. He's a former world champion. Marcus Brown.
Right, yeah. I was that guy with the
Yep.
We should have the second fight coming up in the meantime.
They gotta stretch these fights out, man. There's only 3 of them.
We have Lucene Santos fighting out of the blue corner from Sao Paulo, Brazil. Seems like he's ready. It looks like he has the physique. Rashad, tell me, do you think physique will play in this game?
I know one thing, man. Physique can't do too much for you, but it shows that you may be in some type of shape. But it's about what you got in your chest, man, in your heart, man.
Definitely.
He definitely looks cold, man. He don't got no sweat dripping him. That's big. You know?
Seems ready, calm and collective. We have Paul, Ian, Moozy fighting out of Springfield, Massachusetts, making his way in the ring. This young man's making his professional debut tonight. Seems ready.
Let's get it, Paul.
Yeah, he had pass walk him in. Okay.
This guy seems ready. This guy seems ready.
This is Paul's pro debut. What's most exciting about him, he's not your average pro debuter. The man is pushing 40. He's there trying to make a statement, saying that it doesn't matter how old I am, these hands work.
Yeah.
Man, this is big right here, man. You know, a man of this age getting in there for the first time. You know, I tell people all the time, you can play a lot of sports, but you can't play boxing. This guy put some hard work in, man. So obviously, man, he's here to show. I mean, he got a big crowd, so, you know, it made some noise with him coming in.
Seems like he has a whole crowd behind him. Seems like lots of family and his friends came out to see this man. He's showing tonight that it doesn't matter of the age, but the heart.
He better be doing something. He got Vinny Paz in his corner, so he better be doing something.
We have Vinny Paz here, the legend himself.
That's real dope. It appears that he got his wife in his corner. And that is the extra motivation right there.
The place is going crazy for him.
Wow. Paul has a lot of love from his fans, family, supporters. Came all the way down from Connecticut, I'm assuming, because that's where he's from. Driving all the way down. Can't wait to see what this man has. Both fighters.
Think about boxing, you gotta stick to the plan.
Round number one. Oh, nice jab. Nice jab from Paul. Another jab to the body.
Oh, I like the older guy's skills. He looks like he got a little something. Yeah, he does, man. Keep them hands up. Keep them hands up.
Seems like he's been doing this for years.
Nice little slip jab to the body.
I believe he's also a coach. Am I wrong, Richie?
I'm not too sure.
Not too sure.
Hopefully he's gonna coach this ass whooping right here.
Yeah, I mean, he's showing some good fundamentals.
Yeah.
He's parrying shots, throwing the slip jab, coming upstairs. And he looks like he's very composed right now. That's most important.
Exactly.
For someone that's pro debuting, you usually see somebody a little bit more antsier, but he seems nice and calm, relaxed.
He looked like he's been doing this for years.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice hook to the body.
Throw that left hook. That left hook is finding a home.
Every time he keeps throwing that left hook, it keeps landing.
I'll tell you right now, if he gets a knockout, man, this place is gonna be crazy.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong about that. Oh,
nice
double
little
hook.
jab, hook off of the jab.
Oh, nice,
good counter.
hair's loose.
What was that?
Uh-oh, his hair's loose. Ref, you're supposed to put that back on.
Do your hair like that.
Seems like they're gonna fix his hair, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Blue corner's hair tie came out, so they needed to put a pause onto the fight so they could get that back in order.
Gotta tie up the man bun, man, you know? That's a must.
Seems like the crowd does not like that at all. Wow, Paul has a lot of love. Lots and lots of love.
There we go, and the fight is back on.
Oh, nice hook. Nice hook. Coming back straight over to the right hand. It was a slip.
I think he lost some hair.
Yeah. Nice double jab.
That hair reminds me of My Little Pony.
Oh, nice hard jab. Man, that jab keeps landing.
Follow up with that too, man. It could be something dangerous.
Nice hook to the body. Oh, nice hook. What a right hook.
Finish
Nice
that with
hook.
the right.
And I love how it's set up.
That's good with the right.
There it is.
The crowd is loving this. The crowd is loving it.
We don't want no more. We don't want no more. This place is about to go crazy. He gets a stoppage.
First kill. That's what boxing's all about. Sportsmanship right there.
I think he just made. I think this is history. 50-something-year-old man, pro debut, knockout, big time.
What a great performance by Paul. Making his pro debut. I'm sure he proved tonight. Doesn't matter about the age, about the hard work. What a spectacular performance by Paul. Making a statement tonight.
Sounds good, guys. Sounds good.
Congratulations to the man himself. He seemed very confident before walking into the ring. Hopefully we get to see this man fight again, hopefully. Who knows?
And boxing's a serious sport, like I said, and that man coming in and 50-something years old, Paul Ianzudi, Moozy, I'm sorry, and I like to see that. He did it, and he's hanging up the boots. He did it once, and he's calling it a wrap. That right there is big. Have a dream, you set your mind on that dream, and it comes a reality.
No matter what happens tonight, this man is coming home extremely proud, showing everybody in in the crowd and the people watching at home to follow your dreams no matter what.
Wow, what a fight.
Spectacular fight.
Oh, she's gonna do that.
Great job by Paul Iannuzzi out of Connecticut. Congratulations to the man. Winning by first round KO.
I never retired. I quit. There's no such thing.
Before we get to the next fight started, joining me alongside, we have Bobby Gray Harris III. Tell me, Bobby, how do you feel coming tonight?
What's going on, Cito? What's going on, Cito? I'm happy to be here tonight. I would be happy if I got being able to fight into that ring, but having the good opportunity to sit down here with you guys and commentate these fights, I'm super excited about it. I'm super excited about this next fight coming up. A good friend of mine, my brother, I know your brother, Joey Edmonds from right here, Worcester, Massachusetts. He's here to put on a show. The next great heavyweight to come out of Worcester, Mass.
We all can't wait to see Joey Edmonds coming out just in a short minute. Now, Bobby, let me ask you, do you know when you will return to the ring?
I should be returning real soon as possible. The next time they got a show going on, Rivera Promotions, I'll definitely be on it.
Definitely. We all can't wait to see Bobby Gray Harris III himself. This is the next generation superstar coming up, future world champion. Been in the amateur games for a long time. Tell me, Bobby, tell everyone that's watching here at home who you are. Your resume.
I go by BH3, Bobby Showtime Harris III. I'm trying to get my name out there. I'm trying to rank it to the top. Resume, two-time national champion, multiple-time New England champion, regional champion. Traveled around the world with Team USA, won the silver medal in the World Games. Been fighting and training all my life. My father's been a fighter, so I always grew up fighting. And a future world champion, future professional boxing champion.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, watching here at home, live. We all can't wait to see Bobby Gray Harris III fighting again. Trust me, guys, this young man is coming up. Can't wait to see him become a world champion.
You know what?
Yeah. We got Jermaine Ortiz, the technician.
Jermaine Ortiz is here.
A little something. How you doing, man? Come on, come sit here, Jermaine.
Big dog, this is my buddy Kyle. You know Kyle?
I've seen him before. I've definitely seen him. Yes, absolutely.
Jermaine Ortiz coming off a big W against former WBA world champion Jamel Herring. Can't wait to see this man fight next.
Huge W.
Spectacular performance, unanimous decision.
Anybody from 130, 135 to 140 want nothing to do with Jermaine. I guarantee it. The man is a machine.
We all
I
can
seen
agree
it for
to
myself firsthand.
We all can
He's a
agree to that.
machine. I watched it come up. He's a machine. I promise you that. No, everybody, your favorite fighter at 130 or 135 or 140 will get smoked by this man. And I gotta talk like that because he can't. He don't want to talk like that, so I do it for him.
What are you guys connected to?
Jermaine, say what's up to the people real quick, please.
Say what's up, real quick.
What's up? It's your boy Jermaine, the technician here at the Rivera Promotions Car Newlands Future 10 here representing the city of Worcester Big. Here with the guys. Happy to be here. It's a great night, great show. Looking forward to the main event.
Jermaine, I just have a quick question before you go. We all seen the big spectacular performance against former WBO world champion Jamel Herring. Tell me, Jermaine, what's next in the future? What's the future looking like for you?
I don't know exactly, but one thing I can guarantee is a world title fight within the next year.
Guaranteed.
Guaranteed, baby.
We all can't wait to see Jermaine the Technician Ortiz. Watch out for this spectacular 135. No one does not want to smoke with him. You will become the future world champion. Mark my words.
Not nobody.
I think they're calling. Huh? I think they're calling you.
Make sure you don't keep it too close to your mouth. It sounds like a
That's right, Jermaine Ortiz.
Who we got now, Cito?
We got Aquila Prote. Cruiserweight fight, 4 rounds against Worcester's own Demik Hightower Edmonds. Undefeated at 5-0. I don't know if you guys know, but Demik Edmonds' opponent came overweight.
Extremely
Yeah,
overweight.
about it, you know, that's not a good thing. You know what I'm saying? As a boxer, man, you got to come in at your weight. You know, but we'll see how much it pays off right now. You know?
Definitely. Seems like Demik Edmonds is not bothered at all. He will take the fight. He's been training hard for months for this camp. Showcasing the hometown. We all can't wait to see this man fight. Making his walk to the ring.
Let's go, baby, let's go. That's time.
Joyo is going to Rocky Gonzalez.
Ladies and gentlemen, Joey Edmonds is in the building. The heavyweights is always a very, very dangerous, weight class where you guys are definitely not throwing light punches in there. All it takes is one punch, and for you to slip up one time for something big to really happen. So I'm always excited about heavyweight fights like this. Rashad, you've been in a couple heavyweight fights. What can you tell us about the experience and the difference between the heavyweights and any other weight class?
Well, I'll tell you right now, as far as heavyweights, you never could blink your eyes because anything over 200 pounds is a lot of weight, you know what I mean? Demik looked really good. He looked really good in weigh-ins yesterday. Looked like he's been working hard. I don't know, the other guy here looks like he's not in too much good shape, but like I said, it can, in the blink of an eye, you never know.
You can never underestimate anybody.
You know what I mean? We come from a long lineage of fighters out of Worcester, and Demik's one of them. So is Bobby Harris, the third, and so is Bobby, his father. I mean, Jermaine, all of us come from a long line, and that line is Carlos Garcia, the godfather of boxing, and Hightower is one of those as well. I want to let everybody know that when you're in this ring, man, this shit is real. I don't want people to ever think that, they look at a guy and be like, oh, look at his body. He's not. Those are the ones that surprise you, you know what I mean? So like I said, man, we'll see what happens,
You got to stay sharp.
Absolutely. Let's go, Hightower.
Shout out Carlos Garcia one time. God bless Carlos Garcia. Without Carlos Garcia, there wouldn't be guys like us.
Get that working right away. Let him feel
And here we go,
that.
Joey Edmonds.
Joey Edmonds seems ready.
Oh, Joey's gonna come out quick with that jab.
Oh, nice body shot.
And the guy just looks
Nice
way too
job.
overwhelmed right now. He's way too overwhelmed with Joey's speed, size, power.
Nice body shot.
Joey Edmonds watching his distance and making sure he's not getting baited in with any bad punches. Like Rashad said, you can never be too careful. And there he goes with an amazing shot.
That was an amazing
Those
body
shots
shot.
are way too big.
I tell you right now, them body shots hurt. Them body shots hurt.
Oh, and he decides he wants some more.
Oh, he's up. He's up.
And he decided he wants some more. Joey Edmonds got to be cautious here.
Work, Hightower.
There you go. Oh. The body shots are killing this man.
Nice double jab right hand.
Joey's being very cautious, making sure they're not getting caught with nothing silly, because like Rashad said, in the heavyweights, anything is possible. Ooh, what an amazing left hook by Joey Edmonds, and another left hook to the body by Joey Edmonds, and I don't think he has any air in him left.
Hands up, Hightower. Hands up.
Oh,
Let
nice
this
body.
dude rock you to sleep.
Oh, and there he goes. The fight is over. Joey Edmonds
fight is over.
destroys this man.
Congratulations to Joey Edmonds making a statement here tonight in his hometown crowd. Wow, what an amazing body shot.
He need his ass kicked. That's disrespectful. And he working. Yeah.
I see you on your script still working. I don't have to fight with them. Oh shit! How many times I'm going to feel nobody in my mind saying,
And that'll do it.
Another fantastic W for Joey Edmonds. Joey was just too fast, too strong, too skilled for this man, and the guy did not want any more.
What an amazing performance by Joey Edmonds here in his hometown crowd in Worcester, Massachusetts, live at the Worcester Palladium. Can't wait to see this man fight again.
And proves his record now to 6-0, undefeated.
Future world champion right there. Can't wait to see this man fight again. Cruz his record now to 6-0, undefeated.
That worked. It worked, Hightower. Work. Make a pay. Yo, Rookie. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, brother. Yo, you see him? He was trying to play sneaky, that possum shit.
Next fight coming up, we have Springfield, Massachusetts owns Isaiah Cruz, undefeated at 2-0, fighting against Worcester's Massachusetts own Grants Andino, with a professional record with 1 win, opposite of 1 defeat.
This one gonna be a good one. Isaiah Cruz versus Ronce Andino. Ronce is a Worcester native, fights out of great gym of Camp Get Right here in Worcester, Massachusetts, and this one gonna be a special one. Ronce coming back off of a layoff, I think about a two-year layoff, and he's fighting somebody that's undefeated, Cito. You know, when you hear about something like that, somebody, you know, who doesn't take the warm-up fight after coming off a big layoff. He's fighting somebody that's 2-0 fresh, and he's undefeated.
Seems like Ronce has a lot to prove, something that he wants to prove to himself and the fans here at Worcester, Massachusetts, at the Worcester Palladium. Not only that he had probably a 2-year layoff, but it seems like he did not want to take an easy fight. He came here to test himself, fighting an undefeated young upcoming superstar, Isaiah Cruz, fighting out of Springfield, Massachusetts. Can't wait to see this fight.
Looks like we got a little bit of half a time show right now.
already talks about all the time. Like, that's great. Get them behind.
I was gonna say just throw Popeye in.
Do whatever you want. Yeah. If you want.
It's up to you.
No, it's up to you, man. You're on the mic right now. Grab him if you want. This is a perfect time. Or Jermaine, whatever you want.
Hey, grab you a couple seats. Got extra seats. Se siente ahí también. We'll grab a seat. We'll grab a seat.
Good. After this, we the ball goes on.
Huh?
Make sure. Ron says, go back there, make sure Ron says,
Bring him on for like the next fight, so we'll have to talk about it. So it's you guys are running the show today. Jermaine, stuff like that. I know Rashad and Silva are gonna be, but if you want to switch it out, make him a different commentator, go right ahead. You guys have a range there.
Yeah.
What amazing performance.
Nice halftime show. We back in action now. The fists are flying, huh?
Yeah. That's a good one, huh?
Yeah.
The fists are flying.
That was good. That was good.
Yeah, just gonna have to keep him in the house. We're not gonna well, they fucked me up with that.
Take a picture of me real quick. How did you get in there?
I don't know.
That's the OD picture right there, bro.
Coming up, we will have our co-feature, Wilfredo Pagan, fighting out of Southbridge, Massachusetts, against Augustine Moriz, fighting out of Lawrence, Massachusetts.
This one gonna be a special one. I've seen Ronce train over the years. We train out of the same gym, and Ronce is quick. He's slick and he's sneaky. I haven't seen him lately, so I'm wondering how well he prepared for this fight. I think he's gonna do fantastic though. It's not gonna be easy work. Based off of the records, if you want to go based off the records, he's fighting a guy 2-0. That shows you a lot about Ronce. Ronce got big, big bricks down there.
Okay, baby. Co-feature fight, Wilfredo Pagan against Augustine Moriz. Coming up very, very soon. Then we have the main event, super middleweight fight, 8 rounds. We have the hometown favorite, Kendrick Ball Jr., fighting out of Worcester, Massachusetts, against Ladera. But now, we have the 4-round fight, Isaiah Cruz fighting out of Springfield, Massachusetts, against Worcester's own Andino, coming up very shortly. Seems like Andino's been out in the game for a while. Long layoff, I believe about 2 years. But he's coming back to fight a real test. He did not want to take an easy fight. He wanted a test against undefeated 2-0 Isaiah Cruz.
This one definitely going to be a good one for tonight's fight. Tonight we only have about 5 or 6 fights. So this fight is going to be a real main attraction. Like I said, Ronce's slick, quick, and fast. So we're going to see how he uses that against a guy that's from 2-0. I would say Ronce has a little bit of an advantage being here in Worcester, Massachusetts. This is Ronce's hometown, but the other guy is from Springfield, Massachusetts. They got abundance of great fighters over there up in Springfield. But we'll see how this one plays out. I'm very interested in how this fight's going to go down, and I'm very excited.
Definitely, we all can't wait to see this spectacular fight coming up very shortly.
And here we got Rashad Miner back at the table with us. Rashad knows Ronce very well. He's been at the gym with Ronce, watching Ronce train. Ronce, Rashad, how do you think Ronce gonna do tonight?
I don't know. It's going to be a tough fight for him, but it's time for him to come make it happen.
How you feel about Andino fighting against the undefeated Isaiah Cruz? Do you believe this will be a tough fight for Ronce?
It's going to be a tough fight, but Ronce's a tough kid, man, and he's been working. So we'll see how it turns out for him. Hopefully, man, he gets it and makes it happen. You know what I mean?
We all can't wait to see. I think and believe this will be a tough fight tonight. I think this is actually going to become a spectacular fight. We have two guys, tough, ready to bang, all for it.
It's crazy because, you know, Ronce comes from a long line of boxing family, you know. His uncle Papito Falou and the whole family. His dad was a good boxer. I'm one of the ones that got to meet him when he was here. So, you know, hopefully he's gonna make it happen tonight.
Can't wait to see what Ronce and Andino here tonight. Looking like he's come here to make a statement tonight. He seems calm, collective, and ready to go.
And here's Ronce's opponent, Isaiah Cruz from Springfield, Massachusetts. 2-0, undefeated. This one gonna be, I can't say it enough times. It's gonna be a great one. We'll see how this one plays out. Two great fighting cities. Ronce here in his hometown of Worcester, Massachusetts. He got the hometown crowd behind him. But we're gonna see how this one plays out.
Well, I'm gonna let you know right now, you know what I mean? I respect every fighter that gets in the ring. But right now it's about Ronce, man. Worcester, stand up.
Featherweight, stand up. This one gonna be a good one. I got goosebumps. I don't know about you guys, but I got goosebumps for this one.
I feel like I have goosebumps on every fight. It's probably because I've been out of the ring so long.
Well, I know Ronce personally. I've trained side by side for Ronce for a long time. I know what Ronce is capable of doing and what he could do. But we'll see what he pulls out of his hat this time.
Ronce seems ready to go, calm and collective. We also have Isaiah Cruz, undefeated 2-0, ready to go. Man, this is going to be a crazy fight. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys do not want to miss this fight.
Big respect to Ronce Andino, who's fighting a guy who is undefeated, 2-0 on his first fight back. Huge respect.
He actually dropped somebody in his car. Real bad.
I heard that. I heard about that.
Ronce Andino, hometown's favorite.
Here we go.
Springfield's own Isaiah Cruz, undefeated.
Here we go.
This is going to be one spectacular fight, ladies and gentlemen.
If Ronce overcomes this fight and comes out with a W, this will be a huge W on his record. Like I said, defeating a undefeated 2-0 fighter. Oh. And Ronce sticking out his jab. Isaiah Cruz sticking out his jab.
Yes, absolutely.
Great inside work from Ronce. I don't think there's no filling out process in this fight.
Use that jab, Ronce. There ain't really no feeling out. They're coming right at it.
No filling out process here.
I like that.
Seems like Ronce just wants to fight with this man.
Nice inside work by Ronce. Lands 2 left hands. Referee warns him about leaning in with the head. Ronce seems like he's got a game plan to muscle this man. He feels he's bigger and stronger. Isaiah Cruz being patient, waiting for his shot.
Seemed like Isaiah Cruz was trying to counter Ronce with the right hand. Did not land.
See, a lot of people who don't understand, the average fighters who don't understand boxing, when you're inside in that inside game like that, it does take a lot of toll on your body, moving each other around, trying to fight for position. You see they're both trying to fight for position. It does take a toll on the body, and you will see it if the fight goes down the line, how fatigued these guys get. But Ronce is doing great inside work, and Ronce looks like he wants to fight inside. I feel like he thinks that's his game now.
I wonder how the judges are going to score this round.
It's a tough round to score.
Really aggressive round, man.
What I see in this round is Ronce constantly pressing the action first. Isaiah Cruz sitting back trying to counterpunch with 1 shot. Great left hook by Ronce.
It just seems like Isaiah's going to walk him down, trying to counter him with the right hand. But Ronce, man, he's just pressuring him.
Isaiah Cruz corner advising him to jab. Throws a double right hand. And Ronce ties him up. Like I said, this is Ronce's first fight back in a long time, and he did fantastic in his first round. Took off all the jitters, and we'll see how the second round goes.
Tell me, Bobby, who do you think had this round?
This is definitely a tough round to score, but I would have to give a little bit of an edge to Andino just because he pressed the action. He was the one shooting first. He was the one heading towards the guy, and the guy's just sitting back being patient and waiting for that shot. So I'm going to have to give that round to Ronce.
What about you, Rashad? Who do you think got this round?
I'm going to give Ronce the slight edge because he was more aggressive, you know what I mean? And he was bringing it to him, you know? And we're going to see what the second round is going to do. It's a big round right here.
I think we all can agree Ronce had that first round. Seems like he pressured the fight, walking down his opponent. Ronce is coming here to fight. He's not backing down, showing his opponent he has no fear in him.
Seeing Isaiah Cruz. I think he knows that he lost that first round.
Looks like Isaiah Cruz is walking him back down against the ropes.
Ronce doing some inside work, and he has to continue to use his jab. He has a lot of success when he uses his jab. Isaiah Cruz is now sticking his jab and being more the aggressor because of, I think he knows that the first round didn't go his way.
Yeah, we both can agree. Isaiah Cruz seems like he figured him out.
Ooh.
Nice right hand to the body by Isaiah Cruz.
Isaiah Cruz being patient, using his jab. Jab lands by Isaiah.
Isaiah Cruz is working the jab.
Stay aggressive, Ronce. Stay aggressive. Stay aggressive, Ronce.
Ronce trying to look for an open in the inside.
Seems like every time Ronce tries to throw a hard right hand, Isaiah Cruz is trying to time him.
Ronce needs to continue to land that jab and not throw himself so much into Isaiah's chest. He needs to use his speed and his accuracy and not lean so much over his feet.
Seems like a great fight so far.
Isaiah lands a nice right hand to the body. Ronce working them uppercuts inside. And Isaiah back on the jab. Lead right hand lands by Isaiah. Right hand lands by Ronce. And Ronce feels like he hurt his man. Fantastic round. Fantastic round. Fantastic round by these guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a fight.
We have a fight. Yes,
Ronce
indeed.
don't got no back down in him. That's one thing about him. He a dog. He don't got no back down in him.
Well, I can tell by the fact he's coming to fight a guy that's 2-0 after Ronce's layoff. Ronce got big cojones.
Those last 10 seconds was really hard to judge.
Hey, oh, sorry. Oh. Third round. The statement for the third round.
4 rounds to schedule a fight. Ronce Andino, hometown favorite, fighting out of Worcester, Massachusetts, against undefeated 2-0 Isaiah Cruz, fighting out of Springfield, Mass. Man, we have a fight, ladies and gentlemen.
Stay aggressive, Ronce. Stay aggressive.
And Ronce back to the jab. Let's see what Ronce's coach told him, and we'll see what Isaiah's coach
Keep
told him.
that head moving. Keep that head moving.
Ronce shooting that jab. A little bit more on his back foot now.
He's about to turn up.
Nice jab by Ronce working the outside. Beautiful on his toes. Isaiah Cruz getting a little bit more confused now. Ronce is being more on his toes and not leaning in so much. Isaiah Cruz lands a jab to the body and head. Nice left hook by Ronce.
Nice hook by Ronce. Isaiah Cruz continued to work the jab. Again with the jab.
Ronce is using this jab effectively in this round. And I feel as if he's getting a lot more comfortable in there. Isaiah Cruz trying to press the action. Ronce using the ring very well. A lot more of a different approach for Ronce in this round. Staying on his toes, using the whole ring, and being on the outside.
I think that Isaiah could have, underestimated Ronce. But Ronce's a strong kid with a lot of heart, and that means a lot in boxing.
Sometimes that's all it takes.
Isaiah's in for a dog fight, man. This is a good fight. You can tell Isaiah got a lot of skills as well.
Isaiah's trying to keep his composure. Isaiah lands a left hook inside. Looks like Ronce hurt his arm or something. Something seemed to happen here.
Shake it off, Ronce. Shake it off.
Referee taking some time off.
Shake it off, Ronce. Shake it off. Nut shot.
I'm hearing now that it seems to be a groin shot down low.
Catch him with something, Ronce. Catch him with something.
And they're back to action. Isaiah Cruz is now trying to put in the pressure. Isaiah Cruz feels like he sees something. Ronce is one tough man.
Let them hands go, Ronce. Let them go. Excuse me, Commish, can you get out the way, please? Thank you.
Cito, how you think that round went?
Honestly, that was a tough round for Ronce, man. I think Isaiah might have pulled that one off. But very by the hairs of his chin. Ronce got another round. I think if he puts his hard-earned work into this last round, I think he'll be fine. I think he can pull this one off.
I think we can both agree that Isaiah Cruz has definitely won this round. It just seemed like in the third round, Isaiah Cruz was walking him down, cutting the ring, using his jab.
Fourth and final round coming up, and it may just come down to this round here. Who wants it more? I got it even all the way up to the fourth round, and we're going to see if Ronce really wants this. Isaiah Cruz got to want it as well. Last and final round. Ronce, to be successful, needs to continue to use that jab and stay on his toes. He needs to stop trying to get inside with this man.
Yep, get rough.
Seems like Ronce wants to go rough in this round.
Last round, work!
Like I said back in the first round, to the average fan, that wrestling on the inside does take a toll on you, and we're seeing it now in the fourth round. Both men a little bit more fatigued, but Isaiah Cruz seems like he has a little bit more of that oomph. In order for Ronce to be effective, he has to be working in them inside clinches.
Keep working. You're a minute out, Ronce. Keep working.
Isaiah Cruz working the body.
Isaiah Cruz trying to use his shoulders and his body weight on top of the seems to look smaller Ronce, but Ronce is very quick, so you can't overlook him. Ronce is back on his toes. Showing some life. Uppercut to the body, and Ronce decides to hold again.
Fourth and final round. Who wants it more? Isaiah Cruz continues to walk him down.
Let them hands go, Ronce. You're a minute out. Let's go.
Isaiah Cruz lands a left hook on Ronce. Ronce tries to throw over right hand that might have skinned the top of Isaiah's head.
30 seconds, Ronce.
30 seconds left into the round. And Isaiah Cruz continues to walk his man down with the jab.
30 seconds, Ronce.
Nice body
work by Isaiah Cruz. Nice right hand lands also by Isaiah Cruz. Ronce seems a little fatigued in there.
Last 10 seconds.
10 seconds to the fight. Let's see who wants it more.
10 seconds. Who wants it more?
Great fight. Great fight by these two men. Hard, tough fight. Cito, by what you've seen in these four rounds, What do you see these guys are really good at?
Seems like Ronce is good at walking his opponent down by trying to get in, making a dog fight. Isaiah Cruz is just known for just walking him down, staying calm and collective.
I mean,
working the pace.
It was a real tough fight, man. I think Ronce gave a good shot at it too. You know what I mean? He's been off the ring for a while, a little rusty, but he definitely showed a lot of heart, man. You know what I mean? This right here is not easy to do. This is not something you can do at home.
Definitely not. This sport is definitely not for everybody, and it's not easy at all.
We do not play boxing.
Ronce put in a tremendous effort. He showed how much cojones he has coming into the ring, and Isaiah Cruz also put in a great effort, sticking to his game plan.
Ronce's kids in the ring with him. Nothing better than that. Nothing better than that.
We can both agree with that. His kids come first. All respect to the man. It seemed like the first 2 rounds I gave it to Ronce, just making it a dog fight. Isaiah Cruz was just trying to counter him. But the last 2 rounds, Isaiah Cruz just seemed like he was walking his opponent down using the jab, staying collective, figured his opponent out.
This is going to be a hard one to score. This fight looks like it really can go either way.
I think we can both agree to that, Bobby. This fight can go either way.
Both of these guys established their game plan very well in this fight. And listening to their coaches from here, listen to their coaches very well. Now to the scorecards. About that decision?
I can see it going that way a little bit, you know what I mean? Ronce worked hard though, you know, he's a little rusty. I mean, he was more aggressive if you ask me, but sometimes the judges see different, you know? Judges are human.
You never know what the judges are looking at. Big props to Isaiah Cruz fighting a guy that's in his hometown. You know, good job to Isaiah Cruz and good effort to Ronce Andino. Taking a fight like this 2-0, that just shows a lot of heart, and I can't wait to see more of the guy, Ronce Andino from here.
It was definitely a tough fight for Isaiah Cruz. I think we can both agree to that, Bobby. We all can't wait to see Isaiah Cruz fight again. Ronce give it his all. Props to him.
You want to or no? If you want to. It's up to you. It's up to you. The chair's here.
Bobby, you want to switch over the mic and then Popeye come over this way? I was going to have Popeye sit in. Or whatever. Bobby is sitting here. I think it's all done. I think Rashad's all done. Update, I think.
Who's next? We have the co-feature coming up with Pagan fighting out of Southbridge, Massachusetts against Augustine. Moriz fighting out of Lawrence, Massachusetts. Wilfredo Pagan is no stranger to this ring.
Ready?
And this is a title fight?
I believe so.
6-round bout for a New England title.
The co-feature will be for the USA New England welterweight title. 6 rounds.
Oh Yeah. They both want to go home with that belt, but only one can leave.
I think Wilfredo Pagan has a lot to prove tonight. Coming off his last fight due to a doctor stoppage, seemed like Wilfredo Pagan really wanted to continue that fight. Before that fight, he had back-to-back split decision draws against the young Carlos.
And his last 3 fights were for a belt, and the last 2 was a draw. The third one was stopped because of an accidental headbutt. So then I know he's hungry for this. I know he wants this belt.
We got Popeye the Sailor Man here, man. I'm so excited. Every time I see Popeye, I'm extremely excited. I gotta get one of the strong to the finish because I eat that spinach t-shirt.
You already know the deal.
Yo, Papa, I just want to say, I'm obviously a huge fan of you, man. I love what you're doing with the sport of boxing. I love how you put it on for New England and New England boxing all together. I love what you're doing and with everything that you do. I love the opportunity that you just got. Speak on that. How you feel that you got that phone call, the fight that you've been asking for, and finally he decided to show up?
Yeah, man, I've been calling him out for years. I actually called it, the first time I called him out was in this very ring. You know, so finally he responded. He's going to take the fight, and you know, I'm just super excited, and I know it was fights like this that led me up to getting that type of opportunity, man. I'm super excited.
That's beautiful. I just want to let you know firsthand, it gets me extremely excited when I see guys like you get the opportunity they deserve and get the phone calls that they deserve, because you know we seen each other in the amateurs. We watched each other fight in the amateurs. So I see guys like you. I say, man, I gotta do the steps that he's doing I can get those phone calls. So when you make it to that stage, that gives me a lot of hope and a lot of my eyes open wide, like, wow, it's possible to get there.
Yeah, we're all on the right path, you know. Like you said, we started as amateurs, we did our thing, you know, we moved on to pros, and now we on to bigger and better things. You know, it's all about timing.
Exactly. That's something I had to learn a little bit more over time. I used to be a little bit more impatient and say, man, I want my time to be now, I want my time to be now. But I guess God has a time for everybody.
Correct.
I think we all can agree that we can't wait for this co-main event. It seemed like yesterday at the weigh-ins they had a lot to say, exchanging words. Seems like there's a lot of heat in this fight.
I don't want to sound biased, but I'm hoping Wilfredo will get this victory and bring home that belt. I know how hard he's been working.
I think we all can agree that the crowd here tonight knows that Wilfredo Pagan has something to prove tonight, and he needs this win.
100%.
Wilfredo Pagan, the Puerto Rican.
This is going to be a heated one. I seen the press conference, and they was not being friendly with each other.
Especially at the weigh-ins last night.
Man, Papa got like 17 of them belts.
All right.
So you can expect they're gonna want to like show out.
We from Hartford. You should know this nigga.
Popeye. he likes to make a cinematic entrance.
Here we got Spring Southbridge's own from Southbridge, Massachusetts, by way of Puerto Rico, Wilfredo Pagan.
Appreciate the support, yo.
Wilfredo Pagan here, coming into the ring now.
Wilfredo Pagan, fighting out of Southbridge, Massachusetts, making his way to the ring. Puerto Rico, stand up.
What up, baby?
How you doing, man?
Where the dog at? Oh, okay. Yeah. Come on, Wilfredo.
This fight is for the New England welterweight title.
What happened to your fight? What happened? I thought y'all was heated. I thought y'all was really getting it. He was not me. I know what I was going to do.
Seems like the crowd is not liking him.
Huge fan base for Wilfredo Pagan here.
Definitely some heat.
And this one definitely gonna be a war. It always is with Wilfredo
For
Pagan.
real. Anybody that knows Wilfredo, he coming to fight. He walking them down.
Wilfredo plays no games. First round.
Playing the South. Well, they both Southpaw. Oh, no.
No. Wilfredo southpaw here. And his opponent coming out orthodox.
Got a southpaw versus orthodox.
Yeah.
Let's see how that plays out. Papa, what are the things we're coming fighting the southpaw?
Man, they're the worst. I can't stand Southpaw.
I'm a southpaw myself.
Really?
Oh, man.
I actually like fighting
Everything's
southpaws.
backwards, man.
Confusing.
I got the key for the southpaws.
You always got to be thinking with the Southpaws, you know?
Definitely.
You got to rotate in the opposite direction. Look out for that big left hand.
Definitely.
They're frustrating.
You definitely got to watch out for the headbutt as well. Not a lot of people know when you got a southpaw and an orthodox together, that can cause some headbutt problems.
Definitely can agree to that.
Wilfredo pressing the action here, but he's being smart about it. His opponent trying to use his jab, stay on the outside. He seems a little bit overwhelmed by Wilfredo's size right now. Wilfredo being patient and being smart. Beautiful jab by Wilfredo. Left hand by Wilfredo lands to the gut.
That was a nice left hand to the body.
Nice left hand lands by Wilfredo. Beautiful. And he's smiling at him. So I think I feels he hurts him.
Another left hand to the body.
Oh! Left hand over the top lands by Wilfredo.
Left hand by Wilfredo.
And another left hand lands by Wilfredo. He can't seem to miss with the left hand.
It seems like Augustine has having huge problems against the southpaw. Just every time Wilfredo throws that left hand, it just keeps landing.
Right on the button.
Oh. Oh. Whoop. Whoop. There it is.
Wilfredo just seems like the bigger, stronger,
big left hand,
and the more effective fighter. Great round, Wilfredo Pagan. No doubt about it, that's his round.
Most fighters spend that first round trying to like fill each other out, but now Wilfredo Pagan, he really stepped up.
He don't believe in that.
Big shots, and it looked like he hurt him.
He hurt him a couple times in that round with that huge left hook. There is no filling out process with Wilfredo Pagan. He's a warrior through and through.
I think it's safe to say that Wilfredo took that first round.
Easy.
We all can believe that Wilfredo took that first round. Easy. Easy first round. Let me ask you guys, do you guys think this will be a dog fight?
From what it looks like, it's very one-sided. Wilfredo Pagan is pressing the action, muscling his man down. He seems a lot stronger than his man. And I'm surprised by his opponent. His opponent had a lot to say in the press conference, but them are just words. This is where you got to do the real talking.
Let's see if he switches anything up this round.
He's got to do something to be successful because Wilfredo Pagan is pressing the action. Lead left hand by Wilfredo.
Oh, nice body by Augustine.
Body shot. Lands by Augustine.
Trying to establish his jab.
Wilfredo cutting the ring. Oh.
Another body shot lands by Augustine.
Augustine seems like he's trying to box him now.
Wilfredo's pushing the action.
Nice left hand by
Big
Wilfredo.
left hand lands again by Wilfredo. Augustine intelligently ties him up. Wilfredo, no stranger to being in the ring.
I'm sure if he landed that one clean, he'd be hurt.
I think he would have got knocked out if he landed that one.
I'm telling you, even those shots that miss and catch that shoulder still hurts.
He's still banging up that shoulder, yep. That left hand is just
followed up with the hook.
not missing tonight.
It definitely seems like Wilfredo improved a lot from his last fight. His last fight, he was just trying to bang out. This time, he's just boxing him.
He's being a lot more smarter and a lot more calculated. Looks like there was a headbutt inside there.
Definitely.
Definitely going downstairs, upstairs, working the body, coming right back upstairs to the head.
Right uppercut lands by Augustine.
That was a nicely timed uppercut.
Augustin ties up almost every single time Wilfredo gets in there.
Oh! That was a nice left hand.
He just cannot miss with that left hand. Wilfredo lands another one and another. Wilfredo's left hand hungry. Left hand hungry, and he's smiling at his opponent. I think he smells the blood in the water. Oh!
Wilfredo continued to walk down his opponent.
Ten seconds left in the fight. Wilfredo lands a left to the body, and they're gonna wrap. Oh!
Nice left hand.
Good way to close out the round. So far, I think it's, 2 rounds, Wilfredo. It's a good fight, though. They're both throwing back at each other, so we'll see how this leads up.
I think Wilfredo just need to continue to keep doing what he's doing. And if he's in shape enough to do it for the 6 rounds, he got to keep up with it.
Shout out to the ring girls. They seem really happy to be here.
They're very jittery.
I think Wilfredo's doing a real good job. I don't want to see him get overexcited in there. If he can just continue to do what he's doing, work the jab, and shooting in that straight left, I think he's going to find big success.
Seems like Wilfredo has that cut again from his previous fight. It's starting to show. Nice right
hand lands by Augustin.
Seems like Augustin's figured him out somewhat. Now he's outboxing Wilfredo. I think that's his goal here. He's just trying to outbox him.
Wilfredo sticking to the game plan. Applying pressure.
There are some good exchanges here. Guys fighting out of the clinch.
Wilfredo's getting a little bit more aggressive now.
Oh, nice left hand by Wilfredo.
And it looks like the pressure is starting to break the pipes. The pressure of Pagan is just starting to get overwhelming for his opponent.
Seems like a dogfight between these two.
Oh, yeah.
Nice body shot by Pagan.
I think Augustin felt that body shot.
I'll tell you, it hasn't been a dull moment yet, though. They've been fighting through and through.
Come on, I can't hear it.
Both these guys look like they're in phenomenal shape. To continue to fight like this, it's not easy.
10 seconds left in the round. Let's see how they close out. Wow. It's starting to look like a very good fight.
This round looked like a close one. What do you think, Bobby? Who do you think got this round?
It was a close fight, but I think I'm gonna have to give it to the aggressor and Wilfredo Pagan pushing the action, stretching the action, and it looks like he's being more effective in those clinches. Those clinches to the average boxer, like I said before, not a lot of people understand. Take a lot out of you. You know, the shoulder bumps, the moving of the weight, the you trying to move him and him trying to move you. Take a lot out of you.
What about you, Richard? Who do you think got this round?
Well, I think that, you know, Wilfredo took the first 3 rounds. You know, it's becoming more of a close fight. I think they need to realize that what they have on the table, you know, this is for a belt, you know, so what they would want to do is just step up the pace a little bit more. You know, you don't want to let this go to the decisions. You don't want to let it go to the judges.
Definitely not. It's a lot on the line for both of these guys. A title fight.
That was nice.
Belt on the line. Welterweight New England title. Somebody going home a champion. It looks like Wilfredo's opponent.
Nice left hand by Wilfredo.
Nice left hand by Wilfredo. It looks like Wilfredo's opponent is trying to tie up Wilfredo every time in a clinch when Wilfredo gets too close. But Wilfredo can be very effective inside. Oh, nice left hand by lands by Wilfredo. And Augustine's still here.
It's like every exchange, all you see is blood, sweat, and spit just everywhere. It's really a dog fight.
Seems like Augustine can take a hard shot.
Seems like a durable guy.
Wilfredo really needs to be careful ducking that head when he comes in.
Little bit of a low shot by Augustine. Or Augusta. I don't know how to say his name.
Nice body shot by
He
Augustine.
seems to keep attacking that body.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, when fighting southpaws, you want to attack that body.
Yeah.
You want to put that right hand on the body.
I can agree to that.
It's tough, man. Southpaws, man. They're different.
Yeah. Oh, nice body shot.
Another body shot lands by Wilfredo's opponent. I think he's hoping to slow down the aggressive Wilfredo with them body shots. Again, this is a 6-round fight. Nice left hook lands inside by Wilfredo. I think he hurt his man with that one. Oh, and another left hook lands, and another. And Wilfredo almost took him out in that one. Wow. He has been saved by the bell.
That was a good way to close out that round. I'm telling you, these rounds are looking tighter and tighter as we get deeper into the fight. I don't know, I personally think this is one of the best fights tonight. One of the more competitive fights tonight.
I go to physical therapy.
Whatever. This shit happens right now. I just started out.
YMCA.
last one.
Yeah.
I ain't warming up.
Yep. I noticed.
Alfredo Pagan still having that same approach, applying that pressure. He wants to capitalize on those last moments in that last round.
Yeah.
Talking to each other in there, Cito.
I'm not surprised by that at all. They were exchanging words last night at the weigh-ins.
Oh, way to use that free hand.
Alfredo now trying to bait him in.
Don't want to get caught careless, you know. Don't be lazy. Keep those hands up.
You got to stay sharp in this game 24/7.
These later rounds, you know, you want to really stick to those fundamentals.
You cannot sleep. Touch base on that, Papa. How focused you got to be at all seconds of all the rounds.
Yeah, I mean, especially when you start getting tired, some of those like natural mistakes that you make start coming out. That's when you really got to get disciplined. Keep those hands up. Keep the legs bent. Make sure that you stay on your toes. But they're definitely showing out. They're warriors. They fighting. Here we go. The crowd is chanting Wilfredo's name.
Alfredo having the hometown advantage.
Plus, I did this live and I pinned the.
Alfredo lands a great two-punch combination.
Solid straight line.
Oh, and he got his man wobbled. He holds on for dear life.
Oh, he's hurt.
He's hurt. He's definitely hurt.
I'm telling you, this guy's durable. He's staying on his feet.
Another great round for Wilfredo.
I think if we could agree on one thing, this guy got a 10. He got hit with a few big left hands and he stood on his feet.
Yeah, we can definitely both agree to that. Every time he keeps getting hit with a hard shot, he can just take it.
I wonder, you know, now that we're touching this sixth and final round, what might be the coaches saying to them? Like, if that was your fighter, what would you tell them?
Well, if that was my fighter, I would tell him to give it his all. Go for the KO. Not leave it to the judges. Remember, we're fighting for a championship. If you're going to fight for a championship, you got to give it your all, not leave it to the judges, or at least just show them that you ain't here to play. Go for the KO is the one thing I tell my fighter, especially for a championship fight. What do you think, Bobby?
At the same time, you really got to stay composed. You can't lose your cool in there. You know you want to get the knockout, but you can't overreach or overdo anything that exposes any weaknesses in you or even exposes a shot. You got to be sharp 100% of the time.
Well, this is it, the last and final round of a championship bout. Wilfredo comes out swinging that big right hook.
Last and final round, these people have everything at stake. Great punch lands by Wilfredo.
Oh!
Nice body shot lands by Wilfredo's opponent. Another.
Shot again. This whole fight, Augustine's just been working the body.
He's really banking on them body shots.
What I find most interesting is when Wilfredo comes in, he switches to orthodox, throws a quick combination, and then jumps back to his southpaw position. You see him switch on and off a lot.
That is interesting. Behind the head shot by Wilfredo's opponent.
Oh. It's all about who wants it more for the title.
This is the last and final round. They got to go for everything here.
Oh.
A nice combination by Wilfredo. Wilfredo's opponent is very durable. Those body shots are now being taken effect. Both men are trying to leave it all in the ring.
It's this last and final round where you're going to see guys' hearts being displayed. You know, who wants it more? Who's been training? Who's been running those extra miles?
And here comes Wilfredo stepping on the gas.
Just looks like Wilfredo wants some more.
Wilfredo stepping on the gas now. Pushing the action. He knows what's at stake.
And the thing is, we all know that they're tired, but they can't afford to show it. They can't afford to let up.
Wilfredo lands a great combination up top. And another. They got to leave it out right here. Great sportsmanship at the end. These guys are both warriors.
What a great fight. I was going to get ready to jump in. I didn't know what to do. I was ready to rush the ring. I got up. I thought I wanted to jump in. What an amazing fight. Amazing fight.
That just shows you the heart of these guys.
I was about to jump in. I was going to jump in. I need help.
I don't know, with all the action said and done, you know, I thought it was a great fight, but I felt like Wilfredo was backing him up. He was the aggressor. He was landing more. He was throwing more. He showed the will to win. So, you know, I'm not the judge or anything, but I feel like Wilfredo Pagan did enough to take home that belt.
Yeah, I think we can both agree that tonight it was Wilfredo Pagan's night.
Wilfredo Pagan, once again, did not upset the fans and put his whole heart into this fight. What an amazing display by Southbridge's own Wilfredo Pagan, and there he is with his fans. The place is packed with Wilfredo Pagan, and he's taking this belt home.
That was definitely a fight. Wilfredo Pagan is no stranger to this boxing game, especially here at Worcester, Massachusetts, live at the Worcester Palladium. He always comes to fight.
Let's see what's up with the judges and what the judges have to say. dedication get you? The belt.
Congratulations to Wilfredo Pagan, taking home not only the W, but a championship fight. This means a lot to him.
He definitely earned that. You could just tell he has so much riding on that. Like, he's been training real hard. He got his family in there. He got a big backing. The crowd is roaring for him. He knew he had to show out tonight.
You can just tell the excitement and happiness on Wilfredo Pagan. Congratulations to the man himself.
What a great display of hard work, dedication to the sport, and giving it all by Wilfredo Pagan. He truly is a warrior in this game.
Wilfredo Pagan right now has his mom and sister in there showing a lot of love.
Definitely. I'm gonna want to try and interview Wilfredo. I think it's a lot. This means a lot to him, don't you think?
Oh yeah, this was something that he came into the game late, and he had to make big strides in a little amount of time, and you can just tell a lot is paying off right now.
I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Richie, was it his last 3 fights fighting for a belt?
It was a draw, yeah.
For all the draw.
The last 3, the first 2 were draws, and then the third one was an accidental headbutt. So, 3 fights fighting for this belt and didn't get it. I'm sure it means the world to him now.
Not only that, he never gave up. He's a true inspiration on why you never give up.
Hey, boxing's one of those sports where you can do everything you need to do and still come up short. So when you go in there and get the job done, nothing fills their heart more because you know it finally paid off.
Definitely. We can definitely agree to that. Congratulations to Wilfredo Pagan, fighting out of Southbridge, Massachusetts. Man, we are all proud of him. The Worcester Palladiums are all proud of him.
Who you fighting?
You're gonna do the interview for those fights. Okay? So it's gonna be in the tunnel, okay?
Over there?
Yep.
All right.
So follow me, okay? Charge. I got cover.
Wilfredo Pagan, fighting out of Southbridge, Massachusetts, once again comes home with the belt. Congratulations. Coming up in just a few minutes, Worcester, Massachusetts, give it up
the Worcester Palladium, Kendrick Ball Jr. returning to the ring.
Next up is our main event, Kendrick Ball Jr. here from Worcester, Massachusetts, and this one is going to be a special one, guaranteed. I myself have trained alongside Kendrick Ball Jr. for many years. We have trained together, sparred together, so he's definitely developed over the years, and he is what you call one of Worcester's true champions. And tonight he fights for yet another belt right here in his hometown of Worcester Palladium.
Kendrick Ball Jr. had a last-minute replacement last night. Just a few minutes, Kendrick Ball Jr. on his way to the ring.
This is going crazy for their hometown champion, Kendrick Ball Jr. Cito, why do you think the energy is in this ring?
Because they know what Kendrick Ball Jr. comes and brings. He is here to make a statement in front of his hometown, his family, his friends, and supporters. We all can't wait for Kendrick Ball Jr. to make a statement here tonight.
Now entering the ring, Worcester's own Kendrick Ball Jr. One thing about Kendrick Ball, not a lot of people know is that he is a workhorse. He works his ass off every single time. He worked his way up to this position. Kendrick Ball started boxing at a young age, and he had to learn things the hard way. And he's here for a reason, from hard work and dedication, and I've seen it firsthand.
We all know
the champ is here.
The champ is here tonight. Worcester, Massachusetts, give it up for Kendrick's own.
Kendrick Ball got this place packed right now.
Alfredo Pagan, man, he is pumped, man. I can just feel his happiness and his joy.
Yeah, we are all happy for Alfredo Pagan. Congratulations to the man himself. Enjoy the W, buddy.
Now your hometown native here representing. The crowd is roaring. Kendrick Ball really brought down the house.
Let's go, KB. Let's go, KB. Let's go, Kendrick. It's your time, kid. Let's go.
Kendrick Ball using that jab very effectively. Sticking with his range.
This is definitely main event worthy. You could tell everybody is on their feet. They're excited to watch them. You know, Kendrick goes in, starts working his jab, catches him with a little left hook. Nice long punches. This is the feel out round. You could just tell he's just finding his range, looking at what he has open.
Pepper putting a lot of respect on that jab. His opponent looks like he does not know what to do. Jab is way too long, way too stiff, and way too hard.
Like we mentioned before, Kendrick Ball Jr. will fight anybody that comes in his way. Respect to Kendrick Ball Jr.'s opponent for taking this fight on short notice. But this also proves at the same time that Kendrick Ball Jr. will fight anybody that comes his way.
Big left hand lands by Kendrick Ball.
Nice jab. Oh, nice body shot.
Yeah, I believe his previous opponent was Angel Camacho, undefeated fighter, and he pulled out. I don't know the reason why. So, you know, going into a fight, you kind of strategize, trying to get yourself ready for a certain opponent, and then when they switch it up, that means the whole game plan changes. So I'm excited to see how he works through this adversary.
Kendrick Ball's opponent is asking for more. I don't think that's too smart.
So Dan looks like he definitely wants some more.
Oh, headbutt lands.
Kendrick Ball using his long reach. Nice left hook by Sedan. Another nice left hook by Sedan.
He's trying to get in his groove now against Kendrick Ball, the hometown champion.
Another combination.
Kendrick Ball still staying composed.
Sedan showboating.
It seems like there was a little bit of taunting going on. I don't think Kendrick is fazed by that. Kendrick is he's a veteran, you know. He worked in, he had many fights as an amateur, turned pro, got many fights as a pro. I don't think he's really fazed by that little showboating. So, I think he won the first round. I think that his opponent did that out of desperation, but going into this next round, let's see what happens.
Definitely. It just seems like Sedan is just trying to get Kendrick Ball angry, trying to play psychology with him, trying to get him angry, caught him with a couple left hooks, but that still, at the end of the day, doesn't face Kendrick Ball Jr.
Yeah, he's really trying to get in Kendrick Ball's head, but I think it's because he can't figure out Kendrick Ball himself, so he's trying to pull everything out of his back pocket and try anything that would try to get Kendrick off his game. Kendrick Ball's opponent decides to touch gloves in the beginning of the round.
He definitely has Kendrick Ball Jr.'s respect. Just seems like Sedan is...
Nice right hand lands by Pepper Ball right to the gut. Kendrick working the body effectively.
Definitely some exchange between two.
Kendrick Ball back on his jab, trying to create some distance.
It just seems like Kendrick Ball Jr.'s opponent is trying to taunt him.
His opponent is trying to get into his head.
What's important is that he just doesn't let that showboating get to him. Don't get frustrated. Just stay to the jab. You know, work on those basic fundamentals. Guys like that fold when you just throw those basics out there. You stick to the jab, you keep your hands up, and you build combinations.
Kendrick Ball lands a great right hand to the head. Lead right hand lands.
Oh, nice counter right hand by Kendrick.
Another right hand lands by Kendrick Ball.
Another nice left hook by Sedan.
He's really trying to get into Kendrick Ball's head.
Kendrick really
very awkward tactics, and they touch gloves again at the end of the round.
Good fight between the two. Richie, let me ask you, what advice would you give Kendrick Ball Jr. if you were his corner?
If I was in his corner right now, I would say don't let the taunting get to you. Stay with your jab. You got a nice jab. The jab is landing. You keep him at bay. You know, when you have your opportunity, then you build your combination. But right now, I think he's doing good. He doesn't have to do anything out of the ordinary. He's winning this fight, and if he continues doing it, he could win this fight easily with just that jab.
What about you, Bobby Harris? What do you think? Advice you'd give to Kendrick Ball Jr. if you were his corner?
I mean, advice as a fan, I would tell him to continue to stick his jab. I agree a lot with Popeye and continue to win the fight that way and stay mentally strong. Advice as his friend in the gym, stop that touching gloves stuff. It's a fight right now. We'll do that shit after. Right now, we got to knock his ass out.
Definitely, definitely.
Play it off. Going into the third round, they touch gloves.
Touch gloves once again.
Tighten up. Means the taller, longer, quicker fighter. Just keep putting that jab out. It's working for him.
Kendrick Ball lands an overhand right.
Oh, what a nice right hand by Kendrick Ball.
I like that he's staying composed. He's not letting the taunting get to him and make him throw him off his game plan. He's still working him, sticking the jab and showing a good display of boxing.
He's continuing to use his jab very effectively in this fight, and that's his bread and butter.
I think we can all agree as fighters that the most important punch in boxing is the jab.
Most definitely.
And Kendrick Ball Jr. tonight is using that.
If you don't know that, you don't know boxing.
We definitely can agree to that. Nice.
Left hook lands by Kendrick Ball.
Straight right.
Nice job.
Straight right.
Nice body shot.
Nice right hand lands by Kendrick Ball. Slips the left hook. Kendrick Ball just too smooth in there.
Nah, he's staying composed. He's working his jab. I like when he's in there. He's getting that shot at the body. You know, he's frustrating his opponent by stepping back and having him miss that wide left hook. So he can just continue doing that. He's going to find success.
Hey, let's go. Let's see some more of that 70 right there.
Oh.
Tighten up.
Kendrick really needs to be careful with those left hooks.
I agree 100%. Definitely has to be careful with those wild left hooks. These kind of guys are looking for anything to land, even if it's wild.
Nice right hand.
Kendrick Ball's trainer, Kendrick Ball Sr., is advising his son to press the action a little bit more, that this man is all show, no go. Kendrick Ball lands a great flurry.
Seems like Sedan is having fun. But he really needs to be careful with that because he could really get caught.
You should focus on trying to win this fight instead of just trying to be a clown. You know, you need to be throwing more punches.
Kendrick Ball's opponent is definitely losing these rounds, and he's also looking silly doing it. Let's see the difference between, Kendrick Ball Sr. has to say to his son coming out to this next round. What would you be telling Kendrick Ball? What do you think Kendrick Ball's opponent's coach is telling him?
Who knows? I mean, they're probably telling him to stop fucking around, excuse my language, stop playing around and just fight and, box him. You know, he's a veteran in there. He has way too many experience compared to Kendrick, so they know they have to tell him to just go in there and fight.
Yeah, I would agree. If I was his trainer, I'd probably be telling him to get a little bit more serious. You know, this isn't a joke. You know, this is a very dangerous sport. You know, you don't want to make a mockery out of it.
Do you think the blue corner thinks that their tactic is working?
Me personally, no. I think that's just one of his defense mechanisms, you know, trying to buy himself some time because 10 rounds is a long time in that ring. So maybe it's just some of his tactics to get by.
Big right hand lands by Kendrick Ball. He's pawing now with the jab, trying to load up with that big right hand. This is an 8-round bout.
Hook by Sedan.
You see the energy and emotion from Kendrick's corner.
Kendrick Ball Jr. cornered by his father, Kendrick Sr.
Beautiful footwork by Kendrick Ball. I gotta say, Kendrick Ball has developed tremendously since he turned professional in his pro debut. Kendrick Ball, for those of you who don't know, he used to like to be a slugger. He liked to be a banger. But he developed a fantastic jab, developed the fact that he can use his reach very well. He uses his feet very well, and that's what makes him a complete fighter.
Side note, his trunks are fire. You got the orange fur, the green trim, the black going down, the sponsor of the show. You already know what Puerto Rican flag. you know, when you go into your fights, what does it mean for you to like come out looking your best?
For me, if you look good, you feel good, you do good. So Kendrick Ball definitely won the Trunks fight tonight.
Speaking of that, he has the Puerto Rican flag, so there! Let's go, Kendrick!
Kendrick Ball seems like he got his man hurt, and a left hand and a right hand lands.
The crowd is on their feet.
Composure.
Crowd is on their feet.
Kendrick Ball's composure is now being effective. His opponent lands a small left hand. Right hand over the top by Kendrick's opponent. Back to the jab, Kendrick Ball goes. Keeping his composure, not getting too excited like the veteran he is. Nice left hook up top.
That was a nice left hook.
Shot. His left. That's all he's got is the overhand right. That's the counter.
10 seconds left in this round.
Oh, nice body shot.
Definitely one of the more exciting rounds.
That's all he got is the overhand.
How does that work?
He ain't got nothing now.
Rivera's Promotions Entertainment wants to give a huge shout out to Jose Rivera himself. Jose, let me ask you, how do you feel about the fights tonight?
Man, you know, for what the commission did to us, that they took away 6 fights out of 11, we still have a heck of a crowd here. I'm actually feeling pretty good about the outcome tonight.
We all can agree to that. We thank you, Jose, for giving the spectacular card here at the Worcester Palladium, live at Worcester, Massachusetts. Oh, that was a nice, beautiful
fantastic jab.
Oh, we saw it at the same time. That was nice.
That's a beautiful jab. Nice.
Right hand lands by Kendrick Ball. I think his opponent wasting too much energy dancing and not enough energy being
Nice
effective.
combinations by Kendrick.
Kendrick is starting to land more, throwing at will, and his opponent isn't doing too much of the dancing around, clowning around anymore. It seems like he's earned his respect.
Nice right hand lands by Kendrick Ball.
Seemed like he was trying to hit him with that overhand right. Nice body.
Left hand
Kendrick
lands.
really needs to be careful with those left hooks. Nice body. That was a nice body shot.
I'm telling you, he had a great looking jab.
Kendrick Ball seems to be winning this fight with ease with using that jab. Great defense inside by Kendrick Ball.
That was actually some good defense by him. Another good defense.
One-two lands by Kendrick Ball. How much more punishment can his opponent take? I don't think that much left. These punches that are getting landed are definitely getting added up. And his opponent is feeling the effect of these punches. This is an 8-round bout, and I don't know if he's going to make it that long.
I hear the corner saying, keep his hands up. And it's interesting because I never fight with my hands up. My hands are always very low. You know, it's actually hard for me to keep them up. I understand that nobody knows the fight better than the man actually in the ring. You know, he knows what he could get away with and what he can't get away with. So I'm sure that although his corner is saying keep his hands up, I don't think he keeps them down because he's tired. I think it's a style that's coming out and he's trying to get comfortable in the ring. And when you keep it down, you know, the opponent feels they could come in, and that's when you catch them because they think that it's going to be down.
I could definitely agree with you, Richie, on that one.
Shout out to the ring girls.
There's a lot of fighters that they put their hands down. And you know, there's boxing politics, and there's fans out there think that when they see a fighter put their hands out, they think automatically that they're tired. But normally there's just some fighters out there that's just their style. That's just how the way they fight.
A way to lure them in.
Sometimes they fight like that to time them.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got a 4-time national champion, traveled around the world with Team USA. My father, Bobby Harris Jr. Bobby Harris Jr. Pops, how you think this fight's going so far right now with Kendrick Ball?
I think Kendrick's doing the right thing by boxing, setting the guy up with the jab. I think he needs to throw a little more punch, that's all. Otherwise, he's doing great work.
So, my father thinks Kendrick Ball needs to be a little bit more active to get the knockout.
Good. That was a nice right hand.
Great right hand lands by Kendrick Ball, and I think the knockout's coming very soon.
Yep, that was a good body shot. He followed up over the top, landed successfully upstairs. You know, if he could continue with that, yeah, he's gonna hurt him.
Those punches are definitely getting added up.
You can just tell that Kendrick is smelling the knockout.
His opponent is slowing down each and every round. There's just not much more room for him to run anymore. Nice by hand lands by Kendrick Ball.
Nice combinations. Nice combinations. Nice body shot.
It's looking like it's hard for Kendrick to miss right now. Everything he's thrown is finding its way there.
Kendrick really needs to be careful.
Big left hand lands by Kendrick's opponent. Kendrick cannot sleep in there. Two-punch combination lands by Kendrick Ball. Another left hook lands by Kendrick's opponent.
That was nice combination. Last 10 seconds of the fight. The round. Nice combination by Kendrick.
Seems to be a little stumble there at the end of the round. Definitely Kendrick Ball's round. I got Kendrick Ball winning the fight hands down. How you guys see it?
I also do see Kendrick Ball also winning the whole fight. I do want him to put his hands up a little bit more. I understand that may be his fighting style, but it's coming to understand that he just keeps getting caught with that left hook when it comes to an exchange. So I think he needs to be a little bit more protective with that. What do you think, Richie?
Well, I feel like Kendrick won 6 of the 7 rounds hands down. So I feel at this point, if he wants to continue adding the pressure, that's only to either get the knockout. But the way I see it is you got the fight won. Just keep working your jab, working around the ring. You don't got much to prove now. I feel like he has this fight in the bag.
Definitely. We definitely can agree to that. But so far, we all have it 6 rounds to 1. Kendrick Ball Jr.
Kendrick Ball doing a great job staying composed and sticking to his game plan. Kendrick Ball continuing to be effective, applying the pressure. I definitely give it up to Kendrick's opponent. He is very durable opponent. He's very tough, and he's taking these shots.
It's a good uppercut by Kendrick. Nice jab. I'm telling you, when these later rounds come down, it's not so easy pumping out that jab 2, 3, 4 times at a time.
Definitely not. And it's very important to not get lazy with that jab. Because it's very easy to get caught over the top. When you're bringing the jab needs to go from your chin to the opponent, back to your chin. And when you're bringing it back down and you fight a veteran, it's easy to get timed over the top. What do you think, Popeye?
Yeah, I think, it's easy to keep those hands up within the first 2 rounds. When you get in them later rounds, it's harder to keep them hands up. Your hands start weighing like 1,000 pounds, but I think he knows what he's doing in there. You see him on his toes. He's popping out that jab. So I think he's just trying to put on a show because he won every round so far.
Kendrick showing some tremendous defense and offense.
There we go. You know he got this fight in the bag. You see him bound up his back foot, jabbing, moving away, rolling, weaving, doing a little rope-a-dope.
Seems like this round, Kendrick Ball Jr. is really doing really great with his offense and defense.
Great body shot. Good right hand up top. I love it when fighters hit the body and come right back upstairs.
Nice uppercut.
Great combination by Kendrick Ball, and I think he smells blood in the water.
After that one.
Kendrick's definitely in his groove now, staying on his toes, being more defensive. Fantastic job by Kendrick Ball.
We got 2 more. It's a 10-round bout. Oh. I thought it was 10. Oh, so it was the last and final round?
Last and
final round
for Kendrick's own Stand Up Worcester Palladium, Worcester, Massachusetts.
Going into this last round, he really got to dig deep, put the nails on the coffin. His hometown, so he wants to give his audience a show. He doesn't want to just run around. He definitely wants to let them know that he's a banger. big right hand lines over the top. Continues working that jab, finding a lot of success with his jab. He has a really nice long jab. Nice, 6 jabs in a row.
Fight's getting a little bit more aggressive now. Things are getting very intense due to the fight being in the last round. Nice uppercuts by Kendrick Ball. Ball has to be a little bit sharper in there. He's getting hit with some silly shots that he shouldn't be getting hit with. He's doing a good job staying on his toes and establishing his jab.
It just looks like this round, even though this is the last round, Kendrick Ball Jr. knows that he's going to walk away by unanimous decision. So he just knows he's just going to play around this round.
He definitely looks like he's trying to cruise through to a W.
It just looks like he's going to have fun in there in this last round.
Yeah, his opponent's getting desperate. He's overcommitting, and Kendrick's capitalizing on that, putting a jab on him, making him miss, and having him fall into the ropes.
As you see, you can just see Kendrick just schooling him. I believe this is the last 10 seconds. This is the last, the final round. This was the last fight of tonight. The hometown crowd of Kendrick Ball. He knows, we all know, his family, his friends, the supporters, we all know he is walking away tonight, walking home with the belt.
Fantastic fight by Kendrick Ball here in his hometown of Worcester, Massachusetts. He displayed great footwork, great defense, a fantastic jab. Ring general strip overall was just way more better than his opponents. His IQ was just no match today. Now we're waiting for a decision, and what do you guys think? I think I got Kendrick Ball winning this fight hands down.
Agree. I know Kendrick Ball Jr. wins unanimous decision. What you think, Rich?
I think he did enough to safely assume that he came up with a unanimous decision.
Same. We all can agree that he won. Easy W for Kendrick Ball Jr. Showcasing his skills and talent in his home crowd of Worcester, Massachusetts. Live at the Worcester Palladium.
Big shout out to Rivera Promotions for putting this card on.
Shout out to Rivera's Promotions Entertainment. Like I said, alongside I had Richie Popeye Rivera. He started off here at Rivera's Promotions Entertainment's card, and look where he is at now. He never gave up. He followed his dreams. All the people that supported him, doubted him, they thought that he couldn't make it. Now he's on top. August 20, Saudi Arabia.
On the undercard, Anthony Joshua and Xander Usyk.
That is a huge stage, a huge fight.
Huge stage, man.
And Kendrick Ball continues his reign as champion and advances his record to 20 wins, 1 loss, and 2
Kendrick
draws.
Ball Jr.
Fantastic win by Kendrick Ball.
Congratulations.
Wait, what are we doing? What happened? We're going to bring Kendrick Ball down here to be interviewed over here. Okay? So we're going to have you step out. It's going to be Popeye, you, and I believe Jose. Still live? Yep, I want it to be live still. Bring on to the bus. Hey, try to put the names for these guys.
Happen, baby. Let's go in the crowd, baby. Go get it. Go get it.
That one actually.
Oh yeah, we live, baby. We in it. That's us. That's now. We out here. We out. Yeah. We live. We live.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, Bobby Showtime Harris here with the one and only Popeye Face because he eats the spinach. We waiting here to interview what's his own Kendrick Ball Jr. That's if we can get him over here.
Big shout out to all the fighters that came out and did their thing. You know, it takes a lot to get in the ring. Real proud of them.
Hey, congrats, by the way. Hey, when I first see you, were you afraid? I don't know, like, around. I was like, he's trying to WWE, he's fucking Jack. You know what I mean? Like, riding from corner style. It's like, Jesus. Good luck, though, man. Best of luck. I'll be watching. Wait, where are you watching it? ESPN Plus. Hey, you want me to? I'll be watching.
man. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Worcester's own champion. Phenomenal job, Kendrick Pepperball Jr. Kendrick, you just took home the belt. You did a phenomenal job displaying defense, offense, jab, speed, footwork. How you feel?
I feel good. I'm just getting back in the groove from the fight that I got, that they changed the decision on, so I'm just getting back into my groove and feeling better.
Right, your original opponent was the Angel Camacho, an undefeated fighter that you were preparing for. What type of adversity did you find having to switch that opponent and completely work on somebody different?
From the amateurs, you don't know who you're going to fight. You just get in there. So that's, since the beginning of my career, I've always had last-minute opponents, so I'm kind of just used to it. It's just, wherever I get in there, it's whatever, you got to adjust while you're in there.
Right.
I want to touch base on how very well of a veteran you was keeping your composure when he was trying to throw you off your game, doing silly moves, dance moves, or whatever. What was going through your mind when he was trying to get you off your game plan, doing these weird tactics?
Usually I would try and, try to clown him back. But I didn't want to get out of my game. I knew I had to box and be smart because he has a lot of fights. He's 32-10. So I knew I just had to be smart and just outbox him. Plus I knew he wasn't going to throw a lot. He was just going to try and sneak that overhand right. So I had to, stay clear of that and just keep boxing him, use my jab.
So we heard your corners saying a lot, keep your hands up, keep your hands up. Were they low on a kind of style of knowing how you felt in the fight? Or was it the fact that your hands were getting heavy or you were getting a little tired?
It's just more of it's a habit that I have. So, I at times I did have him up. I'm trying to work on it because I knew with him he was throwing, like I said, the overhand right. That was his favorite punch. So that's why we wanted me to keep my hands up. But it's just a habit, me bringing it down. And I'm a little more comfortable when it's down. Even if I get hit, I just like to, flick my jab up.
There were times in the round where I felt like whatever you threw, uppercuts, do you feel like you...
Most of the times where he's been stopped, it's been later rounds to the body. I wasn't really working the body too much because I was trying to be alert from that overhand. I knew he was going to try, he was slick with it. So I was like, I'm winning off the jab, so let me just keep pumping my jab.
And I appreciate how you look, man. We was talking about how good you looked in there with the orange, green, and black trunks. He was saying early, when you look good, you feel good, you play good. Is that the case tonight?
A little bit, yeah.
Word.
I needed something that stand out and this stood out.
Still looking pretty and shit. Hey.
Word. Well, you walked home with the bout. What does that mean to you?
To be honest, the New England title don't mean much to me. Like I said in the beginning, fighting Angel Camacho that was 16-0, that meant more because I would have boosted my rankings up. This guy being 32-10, that's going to boost my ranking up even more. So the fight itself meant more than what the belt is.
Right. Well, you got in there, you did your thing, you came home with the belt. Is there something you would like to tell your fans?
I just want to say thank you to all my fans, even though you guys all came last minute to get tickets. You still came, and I appreciate you. You filled the house up, you made the noise, you rocked the building, so here we are. We left with the title.
100%. That's Kendrick Ball, everybody. Good stuff, bro. You did your thing.
I got your mic.
All right, guys. This was an incredible night. It's a really great main event we had here tonight. Pre-fights, fight cards. A lot of fights got scrapped before tonight. But run this last fight down for me on how you guys thought this was.
Man, I was excited to seeing Kendrick in there. I know he had to go through a lot of adversity, having an opponent and getting it switched out to somebody last minute. But he went in there, he did his thing. Early in the rounds, you've seen his opponent, taunting him, dancing around, doing a little bit of showboating. And I was a little worried because I was like, I wonder, is Kendrick going to stay composed or is he going to feed into that? But no, Kendrick stood to his guns. He worked his jab. He ended up listening to his corner and doing everything they asked him to do and got a great victory. I thought he looked good in there. And, I'm excited to seeing his next one.
I think Kendrick Ball did a great job displaying his skills. Like I said before, his jab, his footwork, his defense. I was getting a little bit nervous with guys like that are very awkward. They throw very awkward shots, so it's hard to prepare for something like that. Us boxers, we're used to sparring other boxers. So we know he's looking for a jab. We know he's looking for a right hand. We know he's looking for a left hook. But when you get somebody awkward like that, who throws at an awkward angle, it's very hard to defend. But Kendrick Ball did a phenomenal job holding his composure and sticking to his game plan and listening to his father.
So that one fight we had tonight, 50-year-old, 52-year-old, pro debut, one of the oldest pro debuts. How did you guys read that fight from the beginning?
Man, I'm really happy for him. I felt his energy. I felt his joy. You could just tell, like, this was something that he wanted to do for a long time. He did really tough. You know, he didn't let anything slow. Blew me away was how composed he looked. Most guys on their pro debut, they look a little antsy. They look like they're doing the most. But no, he looked like he's been in there many times before. He went in there, good boxing stance, worked his jab, and got a beautiful knockout. And I think the cherry on top was his Adrian and Rocky Balboa moment when he called his wife back into the ring. Yeah. You know, his wife was in the corner, and, you know, talk about extra motivation for you.
How'd you read that fight tonight? The 50-year-old debut.
Oh, that was a phenomenal fight. I love seeing fights like that because I feel like those are guys who just want to prove something that when they have a dream, they set a goal and they achieve it, it can be done. But with hard work and dedication, it doesn't matter what age you're at, you know, you can get it done if you really want it.
Wilfredo Pagan, that was another impressive fight. 4 times took him to get to this title bout, and then he comes out tonight and he gets that belt. Yep. How'd you read that one?
Man, I feel for him. You know, he went in 2 fights prior to that with getting a draw, and then the next fight got stopped by a headbutt. So I felt the energy of him going into the ring, putting it all on the table. You could just see him coming back to his corner every time, and they were not letting up. They were relentless. And, you know, I spoke to him, and he said in that last round, he gave everything he had. Those last 3 minutes meant the world to him. And you've seen it. When he won that belt, he fell to his knees. The emotion gave me goosebumps.
Yeah.
Wilfredo Pagan always comes to bring a fight. He's a dog. He's a warrior. I have nothing but love and respect for Wilfredo Pagan, not only in the ring, also outside the ring. The way he carries himself as a man, the way he always keeps his family close and, you know, has his family together. You know, I knew he was a champion before he won the belt. Just him winning the belt tonight is a huge icing on the cake.
Shows that
he deserved it. You know, he came, like Popeye was saying before while we was commentating, he came and got 2 no decisions or 2 draws, or he went 3 fights in a row, not really getting an outcome that he deserved. And I knew that he would one day get his chance and his opportunity to win his belt, and he did tonight. He showed that.
So I want to bring in AJ Rivera. AJ, you want to step in over here with us?
Sure, why not?
AJ, you put these matches together. Tell me, let's start with Paul. What made you put that fight together? What made you put everything you have on the line for that fight?
I believed in his vision. I believed in his goal. I believed in him when he told me that I'm not sitting here looking to make a mockery of myself or the sport. I'm looking here to actually accomplish something. Like, I've been training for 10 years for this. I'm not off the couch. He's like, dude, look at me. I got abs. You know, and I believed him. And when he said that he went to a promoter that he thought he was close with, that turned him away like he was just some stepchild or something. Like he just said he was hurt by that. He actually went home and cried, and he felt like, he said, there was a lot of years where he felt like he was a failure to his daughter, and he owed something to her, owed something to himself. And you know what, RP's always been about giving guys opportunities, making dreams come true. When they told, you know, us at certain points, my dad, he'll never be a world champion, he did it. I was told I would never be able to walk again.
Yeah.
I'm walking, I'm running, I'm standing. You know, a lot of these guys were turned away and overlooked by a lot of people. So that's what we do. It don't matter how old you are. And obviously, he trained hard for this, and he pulled it off.
So I know we can't mention too much, but how does it feel when you have a fighter like Popeye, who's now going on to that bigger level and being seen by a bigger promoter? Not bigger promoter, but you guys pack a huge punch too.
Yeah.
But you're sending him off
Essentially,
there.
it's a whole nother level. It is. We can call a spade a spade. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing for him, for us, for everything that is going on, because his pro debut was in this he walked through those very stairs in the red corner in this very building.
Yeah.
He won his first title in this very building.
Yeah.
Multiple titles after that. So, and I know how hard he works. You know, there's a lot of guys who just rely on their talent, but like, you know, after winning such a big fight, going home to Hartford, Connecticut, the next day he was back here giving backpacks away to kids in need. You know, this ain't even his city. So he worked for everything he had. He put in the extra effort to become as popular and big as he is. And there's nothing more deserving for him. So it's a super proud feeling for him, but it's great as well for us because it shows other guys we can compete with the top ranks and the Eddie Hearns and the I know how to build a fighter. And that shows that.
Yeah. That Pagan fight, I was just like, I mean, these guys are saying, you know, four times now. Fourth time was a charm, I guess.
4 times a charm, but
tell me about that matchup and how you put that together and how you.
So they're both, you know, they're both up there in age.
Yeah.
Both of them have been in like treacherous wars and fights. Like, Pagan's got 2 draws in a row, and then that crazy headbutt that happened. But they were going to war before the headbutt even happened. And, you know, and Moriz too. I just knew there were 2 warriors that would make for an exciting fight, and 2 guys that are towards the end of their career that like I got one last thing to prove before I call it quits. So it was 2 guys that really wanted it.
Yeah.
And only one could walk away with it.
Exactly. First of all, I want to say congratulations to you. You have a new baby in the house. So I heard the house is expanded. Congratulations to you and your wife on that there. Papa, is this a bittersweet moment for you tonight, commentating on these fights and knowing where you're going next?
No. Because I know that no matter where I end up, you know, I'll be back. You know, so I'm gonna be fighting on these cards more often. You know, I believe September. Is it September or November we're doing the next show?
November.
Yeah, we already plan to be on that. You know, so it's not like I'm not gonna be back here.
I'll be there.
There we go.
I'll be there.
It's gonna be a stacked card. I'm telling you, there's nothing better. Yo, I'm telling you, I've received so much love from Worcester that like I feel like they adopted me.
Yeah.
So, you know, no matter where I'm at, I'm always gonna come back.
Definitely. I want to thank you guys for tonight. You guys, all-star crew. I want to thank you, RPE, for allowing NewsTalk New England for producing our show that we do here for you guys.
I just got one more thing to say. I just want to thank everybody who has supported us, everyone who's come out. We've had an unheard of thing happen before this fight that would have crippled most people. 5, potentially 6, but it ended up being 5 of my fights were scrapped less than 24 hours before my weigh-in. That's unheard of in this sport.
Wow.
So there will be more things talked about. I'm gonna leave it at that. But what was wrongfully done to us and wrongfully done to 10 other fighters needs to be heard.
Listen, I'm Tiffany Williams for NewsTalk New England, and we're here at the Worcester Palladium. Boxing officially returned back to Worcester tonight. We were at AIC a couple of months ago, and then a couple months before that, we were out in Webster Town Hall, and you were on that card, both of those cards, right? So, and we'll be back here in November in Worcester, and you'll be fighting sometime soon, close up. For NewsTalk New England, I'm Tiffany Williams. I want to thank Stop and Shop. I want to thank Fuel America, and also RP Productions Entertainment, and also Shamrock Sports, Mike Casello, for the work that he does as well. And we look forward to seeing you all in the future. Be sure to watch the broadcast, share it, like it, promote us. Remember, you don't have to be perfect, just be yourself.